As promised, here's the first of the two top five. This is top five anime 2015. I'm still kind of sick, so didn't turn out a script for this one, but I want to get out as soon as possible, and same with the last one. So these will be unscripted videos. I'll get back to scripted when I'm better, because it's really back all. So when I get back to full health, I'll do scripted videos again, but. For top 5 lists, especially one of these, the type like these ones top of 2015, I don't really want to do a script because I wanted to say what I'd at the top of my head. So that's what I think about, like saying of 2015. It's what you remember that kind of gets you that gets part of the list. So the more you remember, the more it's, you know what I mean. So while that being said, let's get into the top 5 list. Gangsta, yeah, obvious choice, but Gangsta is just amazing, there's no doubting it. The show revolves on two handymen named Walk and Ego, who take on jobs that no one else will handle in a town full of crime, mob bosses, dirty cops and prostitutes. They also recruit a call girl named Alex to, well, be their secretary. The show is just beautifully animated and beautifully voice acted, and I'm watching the dub, and yeah, these two make characters good. Well, two actors are good choices. But I love, this show is down perfect. I may or may not do a review down the line of this show, but for now, just say this show is gangster. Okay, I won't even go out and making that joke. Just move on to number 4. Death Parade. Yeah, again, obvious choice, but baby, it's freaking Death Parade. For those of you who don't know, this is probably one of the best animes of the year. I've seen this on a lot of top 10 lists, and yeah, for obvious reasons. Death Parade revolves around a bar called Quindecum, which is about that two people go to after they have died. They don't know why they are there, but they will eventually find out how they died and why they are there. Then they get judged by the barman known as Decum, who says whether they get reincarnated or go to the void. So basically, reincarnation or hell. And that's basically the show. They also have a girl like works as I can call the girl with the black hair, who has lost her memory completely, and she has died, but they don't know who she is, and even they don't know who she is. So basically, the whole story is her helping out Decum, and then her trying to get her memories back. That's the whole plot of the show. That fits. Like, it seems like a premise that I'm probably going all over the place, but the show is good. It's likable. The characters are really likable. It's interesting to see how these two new people that come to the bar die. Some are kind of obvious, like why they die, like overwork and stuff, but others are like how and why. It's just this sounds good, but so yeah, this is just like a brilliant show. It's hard to put into words why this show is so good, but I just really enjoyed this show, and I think everyone else said this year. This is definitely one of the best shows of 2015, but not top 3 best. Let's move on. Otaku Route A. Now, I don't want to go into much detail about this series because I'm planning to do a review of it eventually, and the first series as well. But yeah, this series is pretty good. The animation is still perfect. It's nice to see these characters once again, and yeah, it's Otaku's action. The action is still very good. The fights were really memorable. I just really like this show, and Otaku is one of my favorite anime series, even though I only watched the first series this year. Well, last year. This show has been one of my favorites, and there are reasons why, but again, I don't want to go into detail on what's good and what's bad about the show. I'll save that for my upcoming review. But all I can say is, if you like dark stuff, like a lot of action, Otaku is the show for you. So yeah, no one else has to say. Let's move on. Let the hate comments roll. Let the hate comments roll. I don't care. Yes, this is a brilliant show. It's a One Punch Man. I mean, how could it not be on the list? Reason it's not number one? I've only watched the first 3 episodes. But of the 3 episodes I watched, I found that amazing. I found it to be one of the most intriguing, one of the most creative, and one of the most funniest animes I've seen in general. Not just in 2015, but in general. The characters are really likable, the story is really, really good, and the character design is just absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait to watch more of the show, because it's just amazing. But again, like Tokyo Ghoul, I'm planning to do an upcoming review of this show once I finish it, so I'll save my thoughts for that review. But if you haven't watched One Punch Man yet, then what's wrong with you? After you watch the video, go watch it now. One Punch! I think long time subscribers will probably get what number 1 is. And yeah, you guessed right, it's Assassination Classroom. I don't care what people say, this show is stupid, just another classroom's anime, it's stupid, it's boring. Yeah, fine, if you don't like Arts Class, that is fine. I loved this show. Now, I already went review of this, so again, I will link the review down below at the end of the video. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I love this show. I just love the characters, I love the premise, I love the setting, I just love the story, the animation, and the music. Just everything about this show is almost perfect, and almost perfect. Some parts could be a bit boring, but again, I made a whole review of this show back in summer, and yeah, now, I was never really one to binge watch anime. I consider myself more of a manga reader than an anime watcher. But over summer that changed. I became more of an anime watcher than a manga reader, and this was one of the first shows I ever binge watched. Like, I stayed up like a fucking 2 o'clock in the morning watching this show one time. I absolutely adore this show. It's one of my favourite animes of all time now. It's that good. The show is funny, the characters are really good, the bond with the teacher, and so it's really good. Again, I made a review of this, link it in the video, link down below if you guys want to watch it. This show is just amazing, I love it, and I am going to do episode reviews of Series 2, because that is coming back January 9th. The hype is real for this show, so if you like Arts Class, stick around for my channel, and you can with me into the world of the second series. So yeah, that's all I can say about anime this year. I cannot wait to see what 2016 holds for anime. As always, guys, I'm SuperBrawler972, and hopefully my flu will be gone by the time I get back to do my reviews, and I will see you in top 5 video games 2015. Stay super, guys.